Hey guys, welcome to this week's Artistic Friday. This is what we're going to be making, a Shamrock loom bracelet. First, you're going to start off with the arrows on the loom facing away from you. You're going to put the first band from the middle peg to the left peg, and then all the way up, overlapping each other on the side. I'm showing you here, but I might speed up the footage in a few minutes, and if so, you can always stop, and you can always catch up and then play it. When you get to the end of the loom, you're going to take the last band and you're going to put it to the middle. And then you're going to go way back to the bottom and start with the middle peg to the right peg. And then you're going to overlap them all the way up the loom until you get to the end. After you do this, you might want to push down all of your bands to make the next step even easier. Now it's time for the shamrock part. So the first thing you're going to do is keep the loom the same way. And you're going to put the first band from the middle peg to the top peg. Then the middle peg to the bottom peg. Then the middle peg to the bottom left peg. Then lastly the middle peg to the top left peg. And here is exactly what it should look like. You're making an X. You're going to put these now on your board all the way up. Sorry if my voice sounds a little like a frog because it's really rainy out and I think I'm kind of catching a cold. Anytime I speed up my footage, you can always stop. Remember that. You should have approximately 6 X's going all the way up your loom. Ah, sweetie! Okay, this is what the loom should look like so far. You can always pause if you need to catch up. Now you're going to be making capping bands, which means you take a loom band and you make it into an infinity sign, and you pull it and you just, you wrap it around twice. See, I'm turning it into an infinity sign, and then I'm wrapping it around and making it so it goes around something twice. Then I'm going to be putting it on the bottom middle peg. Then after that, I'm going to be putting a capping band on every one of the middle of the X's. And here I am showing you exactly what I mean. I'm putting it on the middle of every X. And this is what it should look like. Now, I was doing a test with this video, and in a second it's going to change to my iPhone, because I wanted to see which quality was better. Now, obviously my iPhone quality is way better, so I'm going to be filming with my iPhone. Now this part's tricky. You're going to stick your hook into where the capping band is. So after you do that, you're going to pull the top band under your capping band that goes to the bottom right peg. Then it will go to the right top peg. Then it will go to the top left peg, and then to the bottom of the left peg. So I'll repeat it one more time. You're going to stick your hook into the middle, pull the top band to the bottom of the right side, then the top of the right side, then the top of the left side, and the bottom of the left side. After you do it a few times, it will get easier. So I'm just re-showing you how to do this, and you can pause it if you need to. I sound like a frog. Ribbit, ribbit. So this is what it should look like when it's done. And after you do this, you might want to push down all your bands to make the next step easier. For this next step, you're just going to reach down in that first capping band you put on, and you're going to pull one of the bands, which hopefully is the one that's going to the left side, and you're going to pull it where it goes over the capping band, and then you're going to proceed to do the same thing all the way up the side of the loom. So you reach down, grab the bottom band, pull over to the top peg. Reach down, grab the bottom band, pull it to the top peg. and do this all the way up the side. Then you pull that last band to the middle. Then you go all the way back down until you get to the bottom of the loom, and you're going to do the same thing, but to the right side of the loom. Woohoo! If you need to push down your looms, go right ahead and do that like I just did. And after you do this, hopefully if you did every step that I told you to do, you will be very close to pulling off your bracelet. Now you're going to stick your hook in all of the bands in that middle peg. And I say all of them because if you don't, your bracelet will fall apart when you start to take it off in a minute. Once you have your bracelet securely attached to the hook or the band, you're going to take your bracelet off. And this is the most fun part of the whole entire thing. This bracelet does take some time to do, but the outcome I think is really cute, and you can give them away or you can keep it for yourself, and they're fun to wear because they're unique. Then after all that work, you're going to make an attachment, which is just making a normal loom bracelet and just attaching the S-hook, and then you're done. I hope you enjoyed this video, even though it's different from my others. If you do this craft and you want to send me pictures, because I'd love that, please send them to #SnowPrincessCrafts on Twitter. Please subscribe to my channel to become a snow princess like me, too. Okay, bye guys!